There we go. All systems alive. As far as I know, in any case. Having a little bit of problems with streaming the last couple of days, or, well, since yesterday. Yesterday when I was, doing the thing where, well, I wasn't doing it, but where my computer was doing the thing where it would not recognize the USB devices properly. And, the stream wouldn't, or OBS wouldn't recognize the device at first. I had to go in and pick it on the list, and usually when I do that, it all shows up and all is fine. Today, however, before I started, I noticed that it wasn't catching any audio either, so I had to check that again, which is a little bit annoying. I hope, this will be the last time, because I don't think I'm gonna remember to do that every time. In any case, we're back here. The Eternal Desert, and I haven't found any new places since yesterday, sadly. Oh, let me just get this window up here in the monitor in case someone subscribes or get a donation or host it or something. I can actually see who does what. But yeah, I haven't found any new places. I haven't really been searching. I hooked up this system here so I can get all of this sticky resin here for a lot of rubber, so I can make all of the fancy little circuits that is needed for so many things in applied logistics. And in here I have a crafter that makes wood, which is actually empty of wood right now. I need to fill that up again. And I have this thing that make tree taps. So, won't have to worry about that until, well, I run out of wood, which I have. But other than that, it's running pretty smoothly. Solar powered, battery powered farming station. So let's quickly jump over here and throw these raisins in here. And grab these out and throw them into the system. There we go. So yeah, these things. Put up one of those nano beacons. Funny things over here that I was talking about. I think I was talking about that yesterday. And why not just hook it up now? So this one thing will give me beacon-like effects, but it'll be wherever I go. It's bound to my person, I think. Actually, I don't know if it's a multiplayer server, if it was bound to my person, or if it was bound to all players, but I mean, it's definitely, working for me, and it's working wherever I go, which is the actual neat thing. So there we go. So I've picked saturation, so have to eat. I've picked resistance, shield, fire resistance, which is very nice whenever I'm messing about with stuff like this. I won't have to burn. And this is the new lava generator, by the way. 643 buckets worth of lava already. Regen, because regen is nice, and strength for whenever I need more wither stars. Although it does look like it doesn't give me the level 2 one. Oh well, we can always worry about that. And this thing needs to go away. I still need to clean up this or pump some items into the system and, I don't know, dig this underground, build some buildings. All of this needs to be moved away. Had to plant these for chorus fruits for the saturation thing, which doesn't seem to be working either. Probably gonna have to make a bigger or upgrade tier 1, so oh well. that thing I showed at the end yesterday. Oh, oh, oh. This thing over here. You saw that? Nothing right now. Something right now. It isn't really a structure, it's not completely built, but it's the blueprint for what needs to be built, and this is a mop grinder. A mop grinder that doesn't spawn the mops, it just gets the items, but it requires so many things. And I think what we're gonna do is to take advantage of our crafting system over there. I'm gonna upgrade it a little bit and maybe make more interfaces so we can start working on all these things here. Because this is a crazy project, but I want it because if, you know, one solid state thing can replace that thing over there and possibly that thing, it would be the best. So we're going to be spending a bit of time at the machine over here. So let's see here. I was making more of these here. The 4K. Just so we can actually craft more things at once, or you know, more advanced things, because this thing is running a little bit low on power. Not low on power, but how would you say it? It's like it's 2K in total, and it's not capable of really crafting all the things that I need. Like for example, here these circuits here. If I want to craft 64 of them, you can see there's no crafting CPU that's capable of doing such a thing. That's because this, you know, doesn't have enough memory. So we're gonna hook up some more of those systems, and the plan is that they need to be above, up there. But for now, you know, they're just gonna be down here. It doesn't really matter. So let's see here. Can we do this in somewhat of an intelligent fashion? So that there, that there, that there, and that there. Torches doesn't really matter because we should be under the cover of the big torch, but it's, you know, still nice to have for actually being able to see things. There we go. Slightly glitchy maybe? No? Place the damn block. There we go. So now the whole system should be a little bit more capable, but we need more lapis if we're gonna actually demonstrate that. I could see. So let's see here. Just as much as we can carry, and a little bit more. There we go. So circuits. Circuit is for, you know, a haircut for a fancy person. There we go, now it should be capable. It doesn't know about lapis. Alright, we need to make a recipe for that then. So that was the problem. Didn't really know that was the thing. I thought I'd put up recipes for all the blocks. Oh well. Isn't really the, you know, most advanced thing to make. So 64 should be possible. It takes almost 5 kilobytes, so I can't do 128 on one of those machines over there. But I can start that, and then I can click again, and if there's enough resources in the system, well, there wasn't, but then, you know, it would work on one of the other ones, which is pretty damn neat. So let's see here if it's actually possible to see. So this one is the one that's working, and it's just working away. Beautiful. But what did we need? We needed wood things. And which things in particular? I actually don't really know. Let's go over and take a little look. What do we have of fancy things? We have fuzzy creeper blocks and non-fuzzy creeper blocks. How many of these do we have? We have 3, 6, 7, 8. So 8 fuzzy creeper blocks, which I assume is these ones. And 1 non-fuzzy one, which is this one. Can you use wither skeletons? You can. Beautiful, because we have a bunch of those, so we might as well use them. Mob controller, mob factory. Alright, so let's start making, how many did I say? 8 fuzzy blocks and 1 non-fuzzy block. And let's just use the wither skeleton skulls, because how many do we have? 12 stacks. I think we'll be fine using a few of them. But we might have to also make new interfaces during all of this. Don't really know if we have enough room up there. Anyway, to make a fuzzy creeper block, you need a fuzzy creeper head and a factory cap. How can we make these? Can we make these? Can make it. Beautiful. Well, we still need this fuzzy head here. Can we make that? No, we don't really have any of the things for that. Diamond encrusted skull. I think it would probably make more sense to just go here from the the lower level and upwards. So that thing. Let's use, how many skeleton skulls? Oh, how many skeleton skulls do we have? Skull. We have 4. Yeah, I think it would be probably a bit smarter to use these then. Then in the middle we need an iron plate. How about we start with this then? There we go. And then we make that with the skeleton skulls. Also to kind of make sure here that it doesn't accidentally use something that I have a bit more dear. Alright, so like so. You see, now you're trying to use skeleton skulls again, and that doesn't work because I don't have enough of them. How many did I think? Let's just take 3 of them. There we go. To make these, get 4 of them. Let's put the recipe in there too. To make this, I'm gonna need a few more of those golden ones. And to do that, I'm gonna need more of these. Oh, don't you dare use the dragon head. Let's just see here if we can't just make a bunch. So I'm probably gonna need them for the upper more ones. Probably out of iron too. Oh well. Let's just see if this won't be enough. There. Put that there. Make a recipe. Oh, what am I missing? Probably missing cobblestone of all things. No, I have cobblestone. Is that the hammer? Oh yeah, it's because it throws it all down here in the inventory and I keep forgetting to pick it up. There we go, make a recipe and there we go. Beautiful. like that. Hopefully I still have just enough of these left. Beautiful. Well, that's the limit then. Can I make more of them then? Do I have enough? No, I don't. Alright, let's just throw these up here in the interfaces. There we go. That should at least help the crafting situation a little bit. So now I should be able to craft, what is it called? Encrusted skull. There we go, we have 5 of them, then we should... yeah, it was this one that we still needed to make, this one, and then this one. Does that actually make sense that I want to make all of those lower tier ones? Because I don't think I need those. Oh well, now they're in the system. It's not like we can't remove them. Well, there's some balancing going on here. I have 4 free rooms here and only 1 free room here, so if we move a couple of these into the other ones here, probably help a little bit. So mop these things, we needed 8 of them. Factory caps. Does it consume? I don't really think it consumes, but then again I don't really think it knows what to do with those. So I guess we're just gonna have to put in a recipe for that too. And it's probably gonna complain about this thing here. Oh, shoot. There we go. Oh, let's just see. Let's see what it does. Wait, I can make 1. How about 8? Yeah, then it needs the casing. Let's just see here. Let's just craft 1 for now. No crafting CPU. 10,000! What in the world? Alright, what we can do is to cheese it a little bit here. Just rip one of them apart. I don't think we're going to be needing 4 parallel systems anytime soon, but... Oh wait, I just need 1. Just 1. Just 1 for now. Just see when it makes it. Can I make the next one? Yeah. That's a bit, you know, silly. That it doesn't know that, you know, it can reuse those. And we're just gonna have to do it like this. At least, you know, I won't have to go through all of the crafting steps, which is nice. Oh, it... might actually consume it. To do that we need these. And then we use that to make... Oh! God damn it. Wrong clicks. To make this thing here. To be part of the system too. It might also be that, you know, the recipe thing just ended up in my hand. I think I just noticed the system did that. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. If we have to make more of these, and it knows about it now, that's not the end of the world. Can you make it? No, because we need a factory connector. And that we make with all of this. There we go, and then you probably also want this here. There we go. Now you better damn well be able to make me the last... How many do I need? 5. There we go. Alright, so we have those 8 ones. Then we needed the other creeper head, which is this one here. Which it might actually be able to make directly. I just realized for a lot of those recipes I just made, it doesn't use the ore dictionary anymore. Hopefully that won't come back and bite me. So a mob controller. There we go. Let's get some cobblestone. So we can place these at the right places. Hopefully it doesn't need to be built with one specific tool, but you just, you know, place the things where they need to go. Will it be fine? Yeah, it'll be fine. So, fuzzy creeper head. Another one. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit annoying. Let's just build over. I should save a little bit of work instead of building the towers over and over again. There. Oh shoot. There we go. And then the funny creeper head into the middle. There we go. So do we really need any other blocks other than these? Interesting one. This is a caramel block, definitely. Don't really know what all these are supposed to be, but I guess we'll still have to make them. Your buddy's failing. Hello, Raid. Hello. Did you go out and exercise again today, or is it just, you know, left over from yesterday? Yes, leg day. Oh, you poor, poor fool. Don't you know that you're meant to skip leg days? Wait. Oh, damn it, I ain't got no pattern. Damn it. Yeah, see the problem, you also want to get your money's worth. Actually, can we make a stack? No, that was just the limit. It's probably the glowstone. It's always the glowstone. Oh well, on the other hand, you know, getting into shape is a good thing. I'm kind of not getting into shape right now because I've decided I'd rather just lose what weight I need to lose beforehand. Because I always become a real slug just if I have to exercise while on a calorie restriction. So, you know, Arch 2019, gonna be buff boy, or fit boy, or whatever it is boy. Alright, there we go. Buff boy. When I see it written out, it seems really silly. Alright, so let's get all of these recipes put in. I wonder if you even have enough zombie flesh for all of that. It's the big limiting factor here. Did I need any of these? It's another star shard, so of course I need it. There we go. Do I have a pattern for a factory casing? I do. Beautiful. I don't need to set more stuff up. You bought organic food. Alright, FBI, nice try. I know that you aren't rated anymore. That dude eats, you know, even the greenest of chicken legs. Telling me he wants to eat green food now? Psh, get out of here. It sucks. Well, my dear friend, actually, you know, honestly, I don't really have any strong opinion about it. I always like to pretend that I have strong opinions about everything, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get organic food, let's just say it like that. Is this even the right ones? It's a grey block, but is this grey? Or is this grey? No, this is not grey. Not grey at all. I got salted and it doesn't even taste like it. I bought lightly salted in case it was too salty. What kind of food are you buying that's pre-salted? See, how many do we need of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Or are you trying to tell me that you're very salty about buying organic food? Corn discs? What in the world is a corn disc? This is like a chip. Maybe I should actually just Google it. I'll do that as soon as I've placed down these here. So, what in the world is a corn disc? Actually, I'm gonna write that. What in the world is a corn disc? It's a disc for for doing something with corn. Corn reborn. That's like corn tortillas, that thing. Oh, that's delicious. They're rice cakes. Ah, yeah. Oh, I know those. Yeah, you... To tell you the truth, my friend, you need to salt those. Those don't taste like anything on their own. Even the ones that, you know, aren't lightly salted. They need salt. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad or anything. I'm just saying they're not good without salt. But are you being told to work out and eat rice crackers or rice cakes? Sorry. Just, boy, you need some protein. Not that, you know, I want to push the bro science. You can have them as a snack. Oh, that's the saddest thing. Rated. You need to fire that guy and, you know, hire a local pizza pusher or something like that to train you instead. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 more. Have a protein shake in the morning. Yeah, I remember you told me that actually. Or not in the morning, but you were very proud about your nut milk yesterday, so. Oh, I might have miscounted one. Don't know if I counted the one there at the floor. I'm only gonna do one in the morning. It's probably like a stack of the green ones. And I was the only person who bought it so far. Though honestly, I would just get normal milk if it was me. But what? Why? Why do you? Why do you drink nut milk? Actually, I mean, if you're allergic to milk, that's fair enough, but calorie-wise, it shouldn't really be that different. Protein? Well, is there really that big of a difference? Because, you know, you'd imagine, you know, all the cow protein too. Like, it's basically leaking out of the cow into the milk. Gotta show you picture later, if I remember. Actually, you can just Google it yourself. I was thinking of those, you know, muscular bulls there on the internet, like actual animal bulls. They have some kind of genetic thing either changed or some genetic defect where, you know, they only grow muscle, and I'm like, hey, dude, if you want to look like these, just drink cow milk. I'm probably gonna need a stack of these too. The big thing is I'm probably not gonna have enough nether stars. I do. Wonderful. So this is, you know, what the whole you know, rest of the series is gonna decay into just me standing here in front of the machine asking it to, you know, make everything for me. Computer, I would like 1 grilled chicken. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. You're on a diet. No! That's, you know, the good thing about just, you know, losing the weight first is you can, I mean, not to say that you should, but I mean, you can just basically eat anything so long as it's within your calorific limit. Of course, you also got to make some choices. You can't just live off cola and crackers. But it's, you know, so much more freedom compared to whenever I actually train. I have to, as you say, worry about protein. I have to worry about, you know, am I getting enough to feed my body? Am I gonna drop down dead in a moment? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So shall we assume this is 9 too? That would be 18. Let's make 20, just in case. Sadly, I've ate like nothing in the past 2 days because I had to go shopping for it all. Brown rice. It sounds nasty. Isn't like... I feel like I'm just, you know, sitting here just being bad to your diet. I'll just be quiet. I feel like it's probably the best thing. Unprogrammed mop controller. I need to program it too? How do I program it? Decapitate, efficiency. I probably need like some of all of these things here. Factory power cost. I don't care about power. Spawn 6 mob, so we need mob upgrades at least. Looting, yes sir. XP, don't really care about that. Raid. I need to find me manual. Brown rice looks bad now that I've seen it in real life. Yeah. Or ITR in the real. Oh, now that I've seen it, okay, I see. What have I done? That's how I felt first time I bought brown rice and bought, you know, all of that stuff. Had to be really, really low fat because that was back in the days where everyone was like, oh no, fat is bad. Thankfully we know a little bit better nowadays. But yeah, I was basically just living off, you know, rice crackers, bread with, you know, this tiniest little tiny bit of scraped butter all over it with, you know, the lowest fat piece of meat on top or something like that, or the low fat cheese, which was like a piece of rubber. And then, you know, all the brown rice and the brown pasta and oof. Do I have it in here even? I might actually have it over there. What's it called? It's called a manual. How to craft. For information what you've done wrong. Higher tier mob in a lower tier factory. Needs a clear space between Y. Hopefully that's not true. Because then I have to move it all up. And then I don't really think I want to do it. Unless you need to build in a 5x5 area centered on the factory. Maybe I should like try to read. A layout block. Place it one block above the ground. Once you've placed them all, put the mob factory and mob controller in place. Alright, so those need to go last with a captured mob in a mob prism. Alright, so we need a mob prism. How hard can those be to make? Oh lord. No, you can't. You can't have an Ender Dragon within a mob prism. Well, let's make some more recipes. Yeah, we're gonna need so many dyes. So we need to burn some cactus and we need to get some more flowers. I hope that, you know, you can program those things to have more than one mob. Because if not, I'm gonna be a little bit sad. Because then I'd have to make one machine for every mob that I want to make. And in that case, that thing will probably be more efficient. Then I'm just gonna do that for the wither. I think would be the most sensible thing to do. So let's see here, do a little bit of that and a little bit of this. And put it all in there. Was it light green? It was light green, beautiful. Oh, and then I still need purple. Hey, why is it not putting the... Oh, there it is. Alright, purple is red and blue. I have to, you know, pluck my whole beautiful garden here. There we go. And blue? No, it's not blue, it's lapis. And I still need the middle thing here. I don't have that. I don't have that. Prism dye. Let's just make one. Just so we can make it for the next recipe. We still need an Eye of Ender. Which is... Well, let's make a recipe for it too. Let's make recipes for all the things. Why not? There we go. We still need some under iron, probably. Oh yeah, and yesterday I also tried out to see if you can use these. But you can't. I don't think there's gonna be any temples in this world. Which is, you know, a little bit sad, because I would like to see more sacred places. Would be cool. But so far, found none. I also checked out 0-0. It's like 0-0, that's, you know, the place where magic happens. Except in this mod pack. Nothing happens at 0-0. Alright, so that, and then we need 3 with the skulls, and soul stuff. Soul sand. Let's capture a wither. What's the worst that could happen? probably that I'm gonna, you know, let him run out and destroy the new thing that I built. Can I capture you already? No, I can't. Actually, now that I think about it, I actually have no idea how to actually capture him. Attack to capture him up. Oh. Well. Oh, now it's programmed. Thank you, dude, for donating. Your sacrifice will ensure that no more withers will have to die. Let's now go over here, and it wasn't like I needed to actually place this one last. Let's try that. There we go. Did that change anything? No. But it became a machine. Spawning one mob every something something tick, and it needs to have a lot of power. So we need a lot of power. Although I'll say that I'm a little bit scared still. I don't want it to actual spawn real withers into the world in such an open structure. Watch it spawn 100,000 withers. Yep. That's just how it's gonna go. So, what did I need? I needed solar panels. Thankfully, I know just the place to get them. This old machine that I'm never gonna use again. I don't think it's gonna give enough energy, but hopefully it'll be like, you know, close enough. Can I place this here, and will it complain about it? Factory is running, it doesn't have power though. Where do you want the power, my friend? Let's consult the manual. So I don't really know what this means, unless it needs to have, you know, a clear space up there. But why would it need a clear space up there? Get to have a cheat meal once per week. A small pizza. Aw, cute. I'll think of you when I'm at Burger King. Just kidding. But it's, you know, it's the name of the game. If you want to be buff, or not buff, but you know, fit. Keep saying buff. You gotta live of next to nothing. Need two things. The easiest of these is somewhere to put the generated loot. By default, the inventory must be placed in front of the mob factory. The power. Different amounts of power. Power is applied to the bottom of the mob factory block, which is this one. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get me power in there. I mean, I could use a cable, or I could use these batteries that I have so many of. Damn it. Didn't have enough. Oh, kick the table. I might cheat though. I might get a medium with the reduced fat cheese and the gluten-free. I don't even know if that's sadder than the small pizza. Now you gotta go all in, man. That reduced fat will make you a sad man, man. That's one thing I've learned. You know, listen to me. I've been a sad dieter before too, and I'm probably still a sad dieter. Low-fat cheese won't make you happy. It'll just be like, damn, my body's craving something. What could it be? While you're running over the desk at the local pizza place with froth around your mouth. What am I looking for? I'm looking for some sort of power cable. They're not called conduits, are they? They are called conduits. Damn it. I have a tiny little conduit here. It's not gonna be enough at all. Has anyone seen all of my conduits? I might just steal one from over here. Gotta put my brown rice and chicken on, so I'll be back later, my dude. Alright. Enjoy your meal, my friend. There we go, that should be enough. And then we just need the chest. It looks 1420 should be enough. We just need a chest. Alright, then try not to cry too much into your brown rice. Let's just grab a couple more solar panels here, just to be sure if it is because it's running low on power. Or just to be sure that it isn't running low on power. Oh. There we go. So a chest in front. Fair enough, it shouldn't really do anything. Let's power up this thing here. Now it's still doing that thing where it's like 500, 2000. Unless this thing is per tick and this is per second. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything, it just says RF. But I'd assume it would be per tick. Let's see here. 600 and something per tick. But then again, a lot of it is also going into the system. So yeah, what are you saying? You're saying I am completely full and I feel good about the world. It's using 400. This is so there should be 2000 left. I should, unless I've fooled myself, which might be the case. These basic ones, no, they can also deliver enough energy. Alright, let's just remove all of these and just put up cables, which I don't have. Let's just throw all of this into the system. Get some inventory space, and then we go over and we make some new cables. And we use those amazing superpower cables to do what it is we need to do. So these guys here. Actually, let's see if we can make... There we go. That should be enough. So what does it say now? It says 0. Alright. That's fair enough, because it's not hooked up to any power at all right now. Is that better? It is better. Look at it. Just go through the roof now. However, there's a little bit of an issue though. And that is, I don't think it's gonna be able to give off enough power during the night. Which is where we need a battery bank. So, you know, the little bit of spare energy that is being put into that. Let's see here. I don't like this is called the basic ones, because... Oh, at least it's alphabetic, so we can go like that. Because I don't really need any of the basic ones. But let's prepare to sleep. Just so we know, even though it will run a little bit low, hopefully it won't be completely empty by daytime. So how did it go? Oh, it's empty. Damn it. Alright, so let's just cut this away for now. Let's do a 3x3 of banks. What did that? Cool. Alright, so these are draining at a dramatic speed. But is it because this... Oh, it can indeed accept power at a quicker pace than what it says. So now there should be a mob, maybe? Which is a terrifying thought. There we go! 3 nether stars! Beautiful! How come there's 3? Or is it just because now it's running at full power, it's... Well, I can't really explain that. 420 ticks, that is... 21 seconds? 20 ticks per second. So that would be 42... divided by, yeah, that would be 21. Oh man, this is gonna go quick. Like really quick, like proper quick. Like I should probably, you know, go make something. Let's see here, this system here. Need to point this hopper outwards. Can I do that with a bit of finesse, maybe? There we go. And then I need a chest on top of that, and then we're gonna fill it with blaze powder, so that thing can make us a bunch of blaze rods. Do I have a chest? I do have chests. So that there. We're gonna get so much blaze powder as we can carry. I can put that into the system. It's gonna make us blaze rods. These blaze rods, in turn, we're gonna use. I wonder how this is actually going over here. 16 stacks already. Is it spent? No, it hasn't spent all the redstone. Alright. But those blaze rods we're gonna use together with wool and other things to make more of those ender chests that we can move things into the system with. Alright, so ender chest. Just a couple more flowers. There's a few. Actually, is there a way I can make this die without having to use flowers? Flowers, beetroots. That could be a way. Or a millstone, crusher, smelting. Oh, you can like get more out of beetroot like that. Or we can use the sag mill. But can I use like... Oh, I can make an iron golem grinder. Or I can use this thing. Oh well, things we can, you know, think about at another time. Now I just gotta do this right. One there, one there. One there, one there. It's last time I clicked it wrong. And you know, it's not the end of the world, but it's a little bit annoying having to go back and fix that. I wonder why I get hurt, because this should be like full of power. It should protect me from fall damage. Oh well. So 15 stars so far. Gotta take a little look at what's in the system, and then we can see if, you know, this chest will work. Let's just put all of this in there. So stars, we have 24. So if this system will work, then either now while we're watching, 25. There we go. So it is working. Beautiful. Now we just need to look into these upgrades. What do we do with these upgrades? How much power? More power requiring if you need more mobs. Alright, so go through all of these. You can support bosses such as the Wither boss. What is it? Spawn tier 2 and 3 along with Enderman. Tier 2 is Blazes. And I guess this is the normal vanilla Minecraft mob. Or not vanilla, but you know, the normal mobs you'd see. The thing is just, can you program it to carry multiple mobs? That would be the best thing. Proxy and extender. To put more if there's the proxy block. Hide everything underneath. Well, you know, not a neat freak right now at least. Extra spawn. Any output. Someone has enabled extra items of fluid for spawns to take place. Upgrade totems. Alright, so I guess this is the relevant part. Of a totem. With tier 1 upgrade at the bottom, tier 2 upgrade in the middle, and tier 3. So we need one of each tier. Alright, so, I get all of that, but how about the totem thing? Isn't generated, these can be added. Alright, blacklist, but can't be caught, but you can craft it in the dragon prism. Cool. So we can get a lot of dragon eggs and dragon breath. That's probably like the best thing. Draconium dust, I don't really know. Well, no, we can't get that because it's not in the mod pack. I was like, I haven't seen some so far, but it might be in the mod pack, but no, I'm 99% sure I've searched for it before. But I also don't want to go out of the book because I'm gonna have to click all those pages again. Alright, so it didn't really tell me. It needs to be made as totems, but I mean, do I place them like just anywhere here, or do I place them maybe up here or something like that? Will this tell me no? Sneak for installed upgrades. No upgrades installed. Fair enough. Let's just try something. So, wood. So, we would want this to go quicker. That would need power books. Lots of power books. Alright, power 1, power 2, and power 3. So 2 3s, 2 2s, and 3 1s, right? Yeah, alright. We can do that. We just need flint. That might actually be more than needed. And then we need lapis and books. So what did I say? 2 3 3. 2 3 3. And just the lapis, which shouldn't really be a big issue. Oh, we're gonna need levels. Alright, stop it, there we go. I wish I hadn't uncrafted all of that. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Flint is cheap. Very cheap. So this will give me 5. This is a little bit too much. We need something in between there. 33, 36, 36. All right. And then we need 32. Actually, maybe we need less. 24 will do. Go, and then 16. Oh, it actually only takes what it needs. Pretty neat. Unless, of course, you know, you put in by far too much. There we go. Alright. Should be all the books. Then we just need lapis blocks. Oh, no. Alright, it's lapis blocks. Psh, it's not lapis at all. It is quartz. I was like about to search, and it was like something in my brain was like, "You what, mate?" So all of this, it doesn't know this thing. But those we should have like recipes for these. So tiers. No? Did I make them on my own? I mean, I must have made them on my own because you know, they aren't there. Huh. Would you look at that? Oh, I must have made recipes for it. Must have. I'd rather believe that the whole system has run out of power than, you know, be confused about this, because could have sworn. But I guess I didn't. Well, you know, old man Arch yells at a cloud. But I should be able to make this though, right? No. Alright, factory casings. That's what we're gonna need for all of them, right? So we're gonna need 3 factory casings. I don't really think I have a recipe for quartz shards either. Quartz. No, I don't have a recipe for that either. What went wrong? I must have just, you know, made all of that and just thought, hey, because, you know, I've made it all, it's almost automatic. Oh, I think I did something like this. I used the interface, but I didn't actually craft it. I think that's what it was. Which is why I feel like I've, you know, used this system before, but not at all. Oh, so it's just pulling them out. Damn you, game. Rate 3. And then the rate 2 we can make. And the rate 3 we can make. And then we should be able to make each of these too. As soon as I put these back in. Prismarine. Alright, fair enough, I'm gonna go get some of those. Where it be? There it be. And we need to use this one here instead. I'm starting to look, you know, get all these kind of crazy items in the machine. I noticed I have magma slime grass. Like, what in the world? But you know, it's all the things that the void resource miner thing finds. So it's pretty cool. As a matter of fact, we could probably like look into the machine here and see what it finds. Stone, all kinds of stone. These are the interesting things. Skystone. Psh. If it only could find like the actual contents of the asteroids. Slime dirt. Or marble. I would love that whenever I actually get really serious about building in the city here. If I ever get to do that. Sponge, very cool. Actually needed those for a few Tinker's tools. Other than that, it's just pretty basic stuff. Still cool that you can just basically get it from nothing. Alright, so we need a totem of these things. So let's just place this one here first and see if it complains or says, hey, no upgrades installed. Does it need to be placed here then? Spawn rate 1. Alright, so it needs to be placed right next to the machine, which I assume would limit a little bit how you know, great you're actually going to be able to, how many things you're going to be able to place here. That's what I'm trying to say. But the rate 1 is definitely needed. It'll go very quick, although it might also use more energy. Then consider that. 19,000 RF, so I guess we're draining the batteries right now. Yeah, we're draining the batteries like crazy. Let's see where we can go. 8,000. This is delivering 2,000 something, so no. Can we at least get the lowest upgrade then? No, we cannot really. So that was a bit pointless. It isn't really pointless, because what we're gonna do is just make a reactor or something underneath, or make more solar panels like the ones up there. I think that generates quite a bit of energy. Let's see here. Can I see what it makes? I can't. Do I have a battery? I don't. What can I do about the situation here? Not much, really. Alright, let's find a battery pack then. Stop hovering, thank you. Right, do we have a battery? We do. Actually, we should try to see if we can find one out here in the desert. Like with a little bit of energy pulled out of it, maybe. Because these can accept a little bit more energy than the other ones can. So we just need to drain it, basically. Can we do that? Not really, we don't really have anything to drain. I guess I could hook it up over here and just disconnect this thing, then it should like really pull energy out of it. Not really that quick. I guess it's, you know, just taking what it needs instead of before when it was, you know, powering up. Well, this should still be enough to give an idea of how quickly it's going to fill it up. But let's take a nap and see in the daytime. I also have this Ender IO probe. I could maybe use that first. Let's try that first. Can't remember if I put it over here or in the chest. Probably over here. Trying to put everything that I need into the system, or everything that I have into the system. So let's see here, hover mode. This is, oh, stand here. Machine buffers, blah blah blah, conduit powers. Average output over 5 seconds is 480. So this machine doesn't really generate too much. Let's take a look-see here. It went into the 4,000s. It's like 3,000 right now. It's because I have a battery down here that's like... No, there's nothing just giving anything like that. So maybe it can generate You know what the easiest thing would actually probably be is to just go look at the manual. Keep forgetting that everything has manuals. So, digital. Solar array. Peak energy 3600. So this machine would be able to generate more energy than I would need to power the wither killing machine. And this thing would be able to power it at, you know, maximum efficiency. I think even this one would be able to. Wasn't it like 8,000 or something, I think? I think it was. It doesn't matter, because all of those advanced ones here requires nether stars. That's the most expensive thing, and now that, you know, we have a system for it. Already 92. Quicker than I could ever kill them. But now that we have a system for it, you know, it's only a matter of time before I'll be able to just put in recipes and make it all for me. Make it all. I have to make more of all of these things. I'm gonna have to... Hey, you know what? I can do that right now. What's it called? It's a conduit. I can't do it. Gonna hook the system up over here so we can just pull out all of these rubber things. Oh, not a great fan of this part here. Manually changing these. So it is insert and this is powered. Hopefully it won't pull out this thing here, but I don't think it's gonna. I mean, why would this thing give out you know, the tool? Let's see here whenever it drains. Actually, you know what? Let me just help it drain a little bit here. Alright, so it still keeps the tool in. Very nice. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything else, but just to be sure, I can put another solar panel over here, and it'll run even more efficient. And then, you know, I'm gonna have to do it like this, with the tree standing a lot denser. Then it'll go really, really quick. Because this is the maximum range. Let's just put some torches, why not? So, you know, won't have to turn this on all the damn time. So I'm gonna have to plant like really dense trees within this area, and I'm gonna, you know, just cut off all the leaves. Don't really care about them. So what's important is those little rubber things that I can't really see any of right now. And we're gonna get a bunch of rubber, and then it's still gonna be a little bit expensive, but like making these circuits here shouldn't be too big of an issue anymore. But in any case, I think I'll end it for now. So if you enjoyed watching this and want to see more, then subscribe to me on Twitch, twitch.tv/ArchdukeDK, where I do daily streams. You can also subscribe to me on YouTube, youtube.com/ArchdukeDK, where all of these videos are being archived. So, you know, if you want to see how all of this started out, it's right there for you. But in any case, hitting the puberty again. But in any case, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!